Hello guys, this is ME Computing and welcome to the third video of the CSS and HTML course. So today we are going to start learning the basics of the CSS. So create a new HTML file, open it with Notepad++ or whatever was your editor. So let's set the language to HTML. If you remember, doc type HTML, HTML tag, the head tag, and the body tag. So today we are going to see another tag that we will add to head. So let's set the character uniform using meta corset equal. We are using UTF-8 and let's call the page CSS. Now in body we are going to write a very simple text using the p tag. So to write CSS code we are going to need we have three options, but first there is one which is better, so we are going to see the better one in the last time at last. So the first one is that we can add in the head a tag which is called style, and we are going to write our style here, the CSS code right here, but it's not really good. You will see the difference later, but I really recommend to use these two next possibilities. So the other one is that we use an attribute style, and the third one, and which is the best one, is to create another file, another CSS file. So that's what we will use the most, but using the attribute is also good in sometimes, yeah. So the extension is CSS and we are going to call it style, yeah. Edit with Notepad and let's set the language to CSS. Now before going to here, let's see some very basic code. So you will see that those three are working real well, but let's see the difference. So this one is like creating another file, but it doesn't seem really beautiful, such this. And for this one, if you create another file, you can use it with different pages. So for example, if I have index2.html, and if I want to do the same style, I will have to write the tag 2 times, which is not good. So if I want to do the same, I can create only one CSS file and link it to the 2 pages. So it seems no problem, you say, but if you want to create a big web page and you have, for example, 40 pages, you will write it 14 times. That's a lot. So if you understand me, so this option isn't good, but this is still good. For this, the style is applied for only this tag. This, for example, if you want to do something for all the p tags, you will write it in the file, the CSS file. So how to link the CSS file to our HTML file? We are going to learn another one. link tag. So sorry, link ref href, and we write the. So sorry for this mistake. Link rel equal, and here we are going to write style sheet href equal, and we are going to write style.css. If you have it in a sub folder, you are going to write subfolder /style.css. And let's close the tag. But we didn't write anything, right? So we're going to write our first code in CSS. So here's the syntax of any CSS code. Here we are going to write the tag, open, write these two characters. After that, we're going to write the property, 2 points, and the value, and finally a comma and a point. So here we have a p tag, so we're going to write p, and we are going to see our first property, which is color. We are going to set the color of all the p tags. Color, we are going to choose, for example, red. Save it, and we are going to make many p tags to see that it's applied to all of them. And I'm going to do another text which is not in a p tag to see the difference. Save it, and let's run it in Chrome. So here is it. It works really well. So as you see, we have set the color to red, and it's applied to all the p tags except for the I tag, because here we have choose the p tag. But if we want to apply it for only these two p tags, how are we gonna do it? So there are two possibilities. The first one is that we are going to use the style attribute, color, double points, red, color, double points, red, and here I'm going to choose something else, color, blue. Save it, and as you see, it works. But we were obliged to write it 2 times, color red. So there's a better way to do that. Just to write, there are 2 possibilities actually. The first one, which is that you write the general function, and you add a style attribute to the exceptions. For example, here we don't want this to be red as the others here. So as you see, so we can just remove this, and it will work. So as you see, but this is not good also, because so if you want to do 2 different types, you will write it many times. So to do that, we are going to know 2 other attributes. So for example, if I want to apply something to only one thing, I really say only one thing, not many things, you are going to use the ID tag. So you give your p tag an ID. For example, I'll write exception, and here, except of writing p, I will do hashtag, and after that I will write the ID of the wanted tag, exception. Color blue. Let's save it and refresh the page. So it works, as you see. Here, for example, if I have another one, and I want that these two are going to be red and these two are going to be blue, I'm not going to use ID because ID is only for the one tag, not many tags. So to do that, we are going to use a class attribute, and we are going to do the same value in the two tags. Save it and launch it. So sorry, exception. Okay, sorry. So here there is a little difference. So instead of using an hashtag, we are going to use a point. So we use a point for class and an hashtag for the ID. Cool. Now we are going to pass to HTML again, and we are going to see some attributes that you can use. The first one is when you want to do bold, you are going to use strong, and you write the bold text here. If you want italic, use I. And if you want, I don't know, so you can also use, instead of strong, the B tag. So let's see how it does. Save it and launch it. So as you see, this is the I, this is the B, and this is the strong, so the same. So thanks guys for watching the video. We are going to see more CSS properties and values next time. Thanks for watching again. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day and goodbye.